Hi guys, and welcome to this yoga flow for core. Today we're going to be focusing on some nice plank positions, but first we're going to do a 2-minute meditation. So you can come onto your mat sitting cross-legged, grounding into your sitting bones just by removing anything that might be in the way, feeling the earth beneath you. Placing the palms onto the knees facing down. Gonna roll the shoulders all the way up to the ears with an inhale. And exhale, letting go of those shoulders. And you can start to close the eyes here if you're comfortable. And taking a nice deep breath, filling up the belly, breathing in through the nostrils. Exhaling through the mouth, letting go. 2 more. Now you can start to release any tension and just leave anything out of the room that's not serving you in this moment. And try and allow yourself to be present here on the mat. I'm going to place the right palm onto the lower belly and place the left palm to heart center. We're going to take a big inhale in through the nose, counting to 3. 1, 2, 3. Holding the breath at the top for 1, 2, 3. Exhaling through the nostrils, 1, 2, 3. Holding out the breath, squeezing the belly button into the spine, 2, 1. Inhale through the nostrils, 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding at the top, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhaling on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding out the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold that breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhaling everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and letting go of those palms back into the knees. You can close the eyes gently here. And finding back to that natural breath, slow and calmly moving the prana through the body and through the fingertips and out through the toes. Flowing through and letting go. Very nice. Now we're going to start by warming up the neck. So inhale, reaching the palms all the way up. And exhale, placing down the left palm over to the left. You're going to use the right palm and place it over on the left side of the head and allow the right ear to come down to the right shoulder. Use the gentle weight of the palm to give a nice little stretch on the left side of the neck for 2 breaths. And letting go of the head back into the center. Inhale, reach those palms. Exhale, placing down the right and using the left palm to guide down the left ear to the left shoulder. A very gentle stretch on the right side, 2 breaths. Exhale, sliding back down the palm into the floor. Now reach the palms to the sky. Gonna bend the elbows and place the palms on the back of the head and very gently reach down the chin to the chest for 2 full breaths. Exhale, letting go. Very nice. Now we're gonna warm up those shoulders by rolling one shoulder at a time all the way back. Creating these circles with the shoulders. Rolling them up to the ears and behind the ear, up and behind. Drawing these big circles. Releasing any tension from the tight shoulders that we often carry around. Final breath. And exhale, letting go. Now we're gonna continue to warm up that core nicely. So first of all, we're gonna squeeze in the navel into the spine, so tucking under the tailbone. Placing the palms at heart center, and with an inhale, finding a tall, straight spine. Exhale, twisting over to the right, pushing the right elbow back. Inhale, center. Exhale, push the left elbow back. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale. Exhale. Two more on each side. Letting go. We're gonna be a lot in the plank position in this flow, so we're gonna warm up those shoulders a bit more. So as you inhale, reach the palms to the sky, stretching the fingertips to really engage the shoulders. Inhaling. And exhale, cactus those shoulders, pushing the elbows to the sides. Inhale, press. Exhale, push down elbows, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus, keeping those fingers tense. Inhale, reach. 3 more. And letting go. Very nice. We're gonna reach the palms all the way up and roll ourselves into our tabletop position. So keep the shoulders and the wrist aligned and the knees and the hips aligned as well. So we're gonna try and find that neutral spine, so that point between having our bellies dropped and our tailbone lifted and having it all the way tucked under in our cat and cow. That is the neutral spine, and everyone has an individual neutral spine, so you can try and play around and find yours. So we're gonna tuck the left toes and flip the left foot over to the left side and stretch out the right leg, reaching the right palm all the way up. We're gonna bend the elbow, and with an inhale, reach the elbow back. And exhale, threading the elbow through the left arm and the left leg. Inhale, lift, gazing over that bent elbow. Exhale, thread. Try and keep those hips nice and lifted to the sky to engage the oblique. 2 more. Very nice. Now you're gonna stretch the right palm all the way up and lift the torso to the center of the mat and finding your middle ground here. And you can untuck those toes. Now start to allow the right palm to come down to the right calf and reach the left palm over the head. Inhale, center. Exhale, left palm down, right palm over the head. Inhale, center. Exhale, right palm down onto the right calf. The right shin. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Inhale, center. Doing slow, controlled movement to keep the core engaged. 2 more. Strong shoulders. Flexing the right toe to engage the body completely. And we're gonna carousel those palms back into the mat. Bend both knees into the tabletop. This time we're gonna tuck the right foot and place the right foot over to the right side, stretching the left, reaching that palm to the sky, bend the elbow, inhale, push that elbow back, squeeze the glutes to move the hip forward. Exhale, thread that elbow through. When we squeeze those glutes, we really help engage the bodies to get a full sensation of this movement. 3 more. Flowing dynamically with the body's breath. Final one, squeeze it all the way to the top. Reach that palm to the sky and allow the torso to come back to the center and untuck the right toe. Take a big inhale. And exhale, left palm to left shin, reaching the right palm across the head. Inhale, center. Exhale, right palm down. Slow and controlled, lifting the torso. Feeling the obliques here in your slow movement. 3 more. Final. When carousel back those palms, bend the knees, come into that tabletop position. Very nice. Now we're gonna tuck both of the toes, really press those palms into the floor, grounding the palms into the ground and lifting the hips to the sky in our downward dog. Walking the dog by bending one knee at a time, getting some movement here into the hamstrings. For 2 breaths. Very nice, downward dog. Now give your body the space to be able to reach the right foot to the sky with an inhale. And exhale, pushing the right knee over to the right elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeezing the knee into the chest, curling the spine. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. One more time. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Curling the knee into the chest. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Placing the foot back down in your downward facing dog. Let's continue on to the opposite side. So stretch the left leg to the sky with an inhale. And exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, knee to chest. Left knee to right elbow. One more. Flowing with the breath. And place the foot back down. Allow the knees to come out to the sides of the mat, placing down the knees and let the hips fall into the heels and rest in your child's posture for 3 full breaths. Allow your body to come back into the center, but keep the forearms placed into the floor and move the forearms to the top of the mat. Stretch one leg at a time and sink down the hips a bit into that low plank. Now with an inhale, we're gonna allow the hips to fall into the floor and open up the chest to the sky in your Sphinx. Exhale, lifting the hips, keeping the toes tucked, gazing between the elbows. Inhale, sink the hips, open the chest, push the shoulders back. Exhale, lift the hips in your plank. Three more. And now we're gonna stay in that plank position. Find into the middle of the mat and start to lift the right foot away from the mat and lift the left palm away from the mat as well. This is a bit of a balancing posture. Taking 2 full breaths. And exhale back into the full plank. Now try and lift that left foot and lift the right palm, finding your balance for 2 breaths. And exhale back. Sink down the hips and come into the Sphinx, keeping the elbows bent at a 90-degree angle. Flexing those feet, lift the chest up, shoulder blades back. Resting for 2 breaths. Very nice. Tuck those toes again. Lift the hips into the plank. Now on your next inhale, you're gonna walk feet to the top of the mat. And exhale back into the plank. So low bear to plank. Keep that navel pushed into the spine. Let's do 5 more. Two more. This time to stay in that low bear. Just keep those knees hovering above the floor for 2 more breaths. And let the knees come down, hips down to the heels, child's posture. For 3 breaths. Come back into the tabletop position by lifting the hips away from the heels. Tuck the toes, root the palms into the floor, lift the hips. Downward dog. With an inhale, reach the left palm to the sky. The left foot to the sky. And exhale, step the left foot between the palms. Back foot goes to a 90-degree angle. Left palm goes to the inner part of the left foot. And the right palm stretches to the sky in the side angle. Now start to reach the right palm over the head and let the left palm follow and lift away the core from the thigh. So lifting away the side of the stomach from the thigh. Very nice. Look down onto the left foot and place down the left palm over the left foot. Look back to the right and take a big step to the right foot with the left foot, coming into that side plank. Very good. Reach the right palm over the head and lift away the right foot. We're going to start to tap the foot and the palm together. So inhale, stretch it back, and exhale, tapping to the front. Very good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. 3 more. into the side plank. This time bend the elbow, and with an inhale you're gonna reach the elbow back. And as you exhale, thread the elbow through the arm. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread. So you're tapping the right elbow down to the left elbow. 2 more. Very nice. Now reach the right palm to the sky, lift that top leg, bend the leg and place the foot behind you and start to lift open the chest to the sky. Let go of the right palm behind you into your wild thing. 1 more breath. Gaze to the top of the mat and place down the palm and place down the foot and the knees and sink the hips down into the heels. And exhale, coming back into your tabletop, tucking the toes, rooting down the palms, lifting the hips. With an inhale, reach up that right foot and place the foot behind the palms. Right palm, right inner foot, back foot 90-degree ankle. Left palm reaches to the sky, above the head. Let go with the right and let that side core come away from the thigh. For 2 breaths. Stretch those fingertips. Look to the right foot, place down the right palm above the foot. Look to that left foot and step the right foot back to the left in your side plank. Now we're gonna tap the foot and the palm together. So lift the left palm, reach it back, and exhale, tap. Two more. And step the foot back into the high plank. Bend the elbow. Inhale, reaching the elbow back. And exhale, tapping the left elbow to the right. Two more. Lifting the hips up a bit higher. Very nice. Now reach that left elbow to the sky. Lift the left leg. Bend the knee and place the foot here behind you. Coming into that wild thing. Letting the left palm go behind you, gazing to the top of the mat. One full breath. Squeeze those glutes, gaze to the top. The mat, place down the palms, place down the knees, tabletop position. You can just start to windshield the hips to the sides to release any tension. Build up. Very nice. Now flip those palms to the side of the mat, sink into the sitting bones and come all the way down onto the floor. Very nice. And reach the palms above the head and stretch the feet. Begin to let the right foot come over to the right side and let the left foot follow. Place the left ankle onto the right foot. Reach the right palm over to the right and left palm over to the right and grab the left wrist with the right palm. I'm gonna stay here for 5 full breaths. And exhale, come back to center. And let the left foot come over to the left side. And the right foot follows, placing the right ankle on top of the left. The same with the palms, and you can grab the right wrist with the left palm and gaze over to the right side, feeling that nice stretch for 5 breaths. Shaping that lovely half moon with the body. And exhale, come back into the center. You can bend those knees and squeeze the knees all the way into the chest, lifting the forehead, curling the upper back with an inhale. And exhale, letting go. And relaxing the body into your shavasana. Very nice. Now remember, you can always stay in your shavasana for as long as you need to. But I thank you guys so much for joining me for this little yoga for core, and I hope to see you guys again soon in my next video. Bye!